Do you know what an NFT is?
No.
I do, kind of.
I know what it stands for.
What does it stand for?
I don't know.
I don't understand. We were just having a conversation last week.
I had to
don't-
call him
I-
on. I know you don't know what it is.
I don't get it, but I know what.
I know you don't know what it stands for. It's a non-fungible. That's F-U-N-G-I-B-L-E.
Token. Yeah.
Yes. You want to know what a fungible is?
Yes, enlighten us.
Yes. Do tell.
I was like, oh, no, they must have misspelled the word. It can't be fungible. There's no such word as fungible. Because everybody and their mother is approaching me about the latest NFT. And I'm like, man, what the heck is this thing? So when you study what it is, okay, let me tell you why it's hard for me to understand it, because I would never use it. I would never be able to buy something that I can't use day to day. People spend tens, hundreds, millions of dollars on something that they don't possess physically.
Right.
So fungible is when you can exchange it. I give you $1, you give me $1. It's the same value. But non-fungible is if I give you my iPhone and you give me your iPhone, mine, even though it's the same, it's not the same. You understand? It has, there's different parts of it. It's different. So they consider art, which is the easiest way to kind of look at it. And now they're creating all of this whole metaverse. I thought it was called Megaverse. Metaverse. And believe me, we're jumping into this thing. I'm starting to learn what it is.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. There are people buying virtual and digital land. That means it's not land that you go lay down on.
I was just
it's
having
land
this
that's on a computer, and they're paying tens of millions of dollars for it.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber did a concert in the metaverse. And how do you attend it? You've got to have a digital token to attend the concert, and based on where you are is how close you are to him.
Wow.
I was reading an article the other day because I was having the same conversation, and there's a layout of what Walmart's virtual store will
sent it
look
to you,
like.
didn't I?
It may have been you.
Yeah.
And then I saw another one because, I'm a bank of just random current events knowledge. There's some teenager or college student just became a millionaire because he's been selling for like $1 to $3 a expressionless selfie of himself every day for the last 3 to 5 years, and he just became a millionaire.
Wow.
People are paying hundreds of dollars for his selfie.
It doesn't make sense. And as soon as you understand, our generation, because the younger generation, man, these guys are just washed up and old. As long as you understand that it's not going to make sense to you, you can jump into it. But it is unbelievable. And, that relates to, how you coach people, how you deal with people, how you interact with people. It does, because that's where their head is, and you're in a totally different place. The last 5 years, the advances that we've taken in technology and even currency.
Well, I want to say I read the other day that the next 10 years is about to be insane. Like the whole world is going to flip upside down because this metaverse, like people are literally starting to live their life in a virtual world.
But here's the problem with that. And not that we want to get into this. Like I put these two youngins, Johnny and Shota, on it. And I said, teach me what a metaverse. The problem is I'm not sure it's even defined where anybody knows exactly what it is or if it really is going there. But I'll tell you, they are starting to pop up all over the place.
But you know what's sad about that is that it's now limiting people's face-to-face
100%.
interaction.
Oh, man, there's not going to be.
Dialogue,
I can't
real conversation, real connection.
You say it all the time. The world we knew pre-March 2020 is gone, and it's not coming back.
Yeah.
It's too easy. Why wouldn't I put on my Oculus and go shopping in Walmart, and in 20 minutes it show up at my door and I get exactly what I put in the cart? Why wouldn't I do that? Which would mean, why do people need to go inside of a store? Which means social interaction goes down.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well,
and I think a year ago when we did that virtual conference, it was just weird. It wasn't this norm. Yeah. And then take the one we just did, and it was very normal.
Sure.
Who would have thought 2 years, 3 years ago we would ever hold a conference via Zoom? We never even used Zoom. Right. But that's the world now.
I'll tell you what, Yvonne, it could be that even sports competitions, could you imagine racing against somebody in a metaverse where it's not even side by side?
Last year they had a race where each person was in a different location because of COVID.
Wow, there it is.
They did that. It wasn't at a Metaverse. They were actually at the track, but there was one athlete in London and one in America.
And they raced against each other.
The clock went off and they ran. Yeah, they did that.
You're going to get that
it's
digital,
coming.
and it's going to be a wrap, man.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Now the world is changing it's almost scary.
it is.
What's been the biggest challenge, I think, post-COVID for you with coaching, elite athletes?
Like I said, during COVID, we started, 2020? Mm-hmm. Just having that interaction, kids get disconnected very fast. So if you're not with your team and you're not active and you're not, building something together where you guys are seeing the blood, sweat, and tears every day, holding each other's hand and pulling each other's up from the ground, that's hard to build that team connection, when you got to go out there on a Saturday and compete with each other against other people and you haven't built that.
Right.
That was hard. But we had to do a lot of Zoom calls. We had a lot of motivational talks. We had guest speakers come in on Zoom. We had the different creative TikToks that we made, as a team just to collaborate in some way. But it was really difficult.
Do you have a TikTok yet?
A TikTok?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you?
Man, but I don't have any videos on it. Nobody got time for that.
Do you have a TikTok?
I do. I don't use it very much. And every time I try, my sons are like, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
No, it's very cringe. Very cringe.
Cringe. That's a new word. Yeah, my
cringe,
son
very
says
cringe.
that too.
I have hard enough time using Instagram. I don't have a TikTok.
That's a lot.
This is Sylvester Stallone's fault. You ever see the movie with him and Wesley Snipes? I think it's called Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one where. Yeah, I think that's the one where they were frozen, but he put on the glasses. Yeah, they were in the future, and he put on the glasses, and he was even physically with another woman, and everything that they did with glasses.
Yes, yeah.
And they wouldn't high five or anything. Like, he went to go shake somebody's hand. They're like, oh, no, we don't do that.
We don't exchange
That
fluids.
movie was like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
They're like, no, here we just,
we're
everything
in that
is virtual,
space now.
high five. Yeah.
Yeah, we are in that movie right now.
That's crazy.
It's Sly's fault. Sly did it to us.